Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Retro, and today I'm going to unbox and tell you all about the Neon Advance. So first of all, a little bit of background information. The Neon Advance is the brainchild of a friend of ours from Instagram that we've known for probably about 3 years. His name is Joe, and you'll find his Instagram page at Joe Teach. And if you're into your chiptune music, you may also know him as the Chiptune Artist Joe Bleeps. As well as being a great chiptune artist, Joe is also a very talented Nintendo GameBoy, GameBoy Advance and DS modder. In fact, we think his mods are the cleanest and some of the best we've ever seen. So what exactly is a Neon Advance? Well, you may be slightly more familiar with a DS mod, which is often referred to as a GameBoy Macro. And that's where the modder takes a DS like this, and they take off the top screen and then rejig everything so that the bottom screen still works. And then you can use the Game Boy Advance slot at the bottom to plug in your Game Boy Advance games and play them on the bottom screen. So it sort of makes a nice screen actually as well to actually play your Game Boy Advance games on. But the problem when they do this mod, they all seem to have the same problem, is what to do with the hinges, because this hinge here and this hinge here gets left behind on the bottom part of the DS. And some people just leave them there, which looks okay but maybe a little bit untidy. But other people actually sort of hack them off and try to fill in the holes with some filler and sand it down and often respray the whole DS. And if you do that, it can look really good if you do a good job of it, but sometimes it can still look a little bit naff. So Joe's come up with the ingenious idea of putting a little tube in between the two hinges and a light in there that shines through it, and it gives sort of like a neon glow effect, and that's where the name Neon Advance comes from. So now you know what a Neon Advance is and who makes it. Let's unbox this one and take a closer look. The first thing I must say is that Joe has done a great job on the box for this Neon Advance project. You have an outline drawing on the top with the Neon Advance logo in the middle. The Neon Advance logo is also featured on both sides of the front and also round at the back. And then on the side actual panel, he's signed it Joe Bleeps with the number 5, because this is the 5th console like this I believe he's actually made. So on opening the box, there's a nice little touch where Joe's added a little label that says Neon Advance console number 5, codename red and black. And the reason it's red and black is because that is the colour scheme that we decided to go for when we were discussing on what colour scheme to go for. The first thing in the box then is this USB cable for charging, and it's a nice touch that Joe's decided to add one of those. Next is a little bag that has your display stand and your key fob in. I'll come back to that in just a minute. And you also have your bag for keeping your Neon Advance in, and it has the Neon Advance logo on it and looks really smart. So the attention to detail here is actually amazing. Let's just move the box out of the way and we'll get the display stand out and the key fob and see what they look like. So that's your little key fob, which catches the light quite nicely, and you can put on your keychain and show your allegiance to the Neon Advance project. And then these pieces make up your Neon Advance display stand, and it's got the logo on it again, which again reflects the light. It looks really nice. It's not sure whether the camera's really doing this the justice it deserves. So I guess these two pieces just simply slot into either side to make up the display stand. And the Neon Advance is going to look really nice sat on that in my display cabinet. So we'll just move that out of the way, and now on to the main event itself, the Neon Advance, which is wrapped nicely in this bubble wrap to keep it protected. Just get this unwrapped and take a look, and here it is in all its glory. And you'll see straight away what a great job Joe has done on this. So the colour scheme, like I say, we went for is red and black, so with the red A and B buttons, the black X and Y buttons, the red D-pad, then the red start and select buttons, a nice red surround around the screen, and of course the red neon tube and neon light across the top. We also decided to go with a red volume control, the red on and off switch, and we thought why not go all the way and have some red bumper buttons on the back as well. And so it's quite a nice cool red and black colour scheme. Taking a quick look at the back of the console, where the stylus used to go, Joe has placed a mono speaker. I don't know whether you can quite see that in there, because of course the speakers used to be on the top part of the console next to the screen. And Joe has also somehow even managed to etch the Neon Advance logo on the back, which looks really cool. So now let's take a look at the Neon Advance switched on. So what do you think of the Neon Advance? We think it looks really cool and it's a great console to play your Game Boy Advance games on. It's surprising how light and comfortable it feels to hold without the top screen, and the games obviously play well and look great on it. Plus, if you stick a Game Boy Advance EverDrive cartridge into it with your entire Game Boy Advance collection on it, then you've got yourself a really nice retro gaming portable setup. If you would like to order yourself a Neon Advance, would like more information on them, then don't forget you can contact Joe via his Instagram page, which is @JoeTeach, and we will also leave a link to his page in the video description for you. So that's about it for this video. As always, until next time, don't forget to keep it retro, and I will leave you with some more images of some great Neon Advances that Joe has made since making this one. See you soon.